never know. Say we have the power, but the things we touch the road. Tell them say we ready, clip them and the cut she load. Shall know say we no regular, anything we ready for. Bet you never know.
What is going on, bro? Welcome to the video y bienvenido otra vez a Tulum, Mexico. Y ya lo sé, solo hace 2 meses que estuvimos aquí, and I already know there's gonna be a lot of comments that are like, bro, you gotta find a different place to go on vacation. Y'all always go to Mexico, but check it out. I got 3 things I gotta tell y'all. First of all, just take a look around, man. This place is straight up paradise. I love being here. Second of all, it's only an hour-and-a-half flight from Houston, so it's extremely convenient. And third of all, we've actually been trying to get back to Spain and travel Europe a little bit. I have my Spanish citizenship, but obviously Julia doesn't, and because of COVID restrictions, I don't even think they're gonna let us back in for a little while. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about a few conversational hacks, I would call them, that really helped me become a lot more confident with girls, because honestly, conversation was one of the hardest parts for me. I just always felt awkward. I didn't know what to say. And I promise you, man, if you implement these things into your conversations, it's gonna make them feel just a lot more natural and effortless. It's gonna help you present yourself in an attractive way. And it's just gonna make you stand out from other guys. So I think, you know, one of the things that we naturally do when we're not very experienced and we like a girl is we want to do anything to prevent rocking the boat. We want to make sure we don't say anything that might make the girl like us a little bit less. And one way this comes to the surface is just by agreeing with like straight up everything the girl says.
And the problem with this is that you soon become boring. Like a girl will feel like every time she hangs out with you, all you do is agree with her, and she's gonna be like, yeah, I don't like this guy, he's super boring.
Now, once I started consuming more dating advice, I realized, oh, sometimes you want to disagree with girls, but I hadn't really calibrated myself yet. And I think a lot of guys do this. You start, you know, being a little bit aggressive with how you disagree with the girl and really strongly disagreeing with anything that you have slight differences about. And when you do this, honestly, you're just risking hurting her feelings, offending her. And from my experience, these things will work with some girls, but it's gonna tend to be more insecure girls who are used to being treated really badly. And personally, those aren't the type of girls I'm going for. Now let's run through a couple situations, and this first one is from a student in my private coaching program. This happened last week. He was on a first date, and this girl was talking about how she's a vegan, and he's like, look, man, I'm not a vegan. I eat a lot of meat. How do I reply to this? And you know, the first option would be, oh my God, I think that's awesome. It's super cool that you're a vegan. That's the nice guy approach. The second option would be like, oh my God, I think that's stupid. Who wants to be a vegan? Too aggressive. The happy medium, this is what I'm trying to show y'all, is to playfully disagree and then challenge her. So you can say, look, I'm gonna be honest, there's nothing I like more than a big juicy ribeye steak, but I'm curious, why did you choose to be vegan? This is so powerful because you're saying, look, I'm confident in myself, I'm confident in my opinions and beliefs, but at the same time, you're actually challenging the girl to qualify herself to you, but you're not being aggressive about it. Like, you're doing it in a very savvy way.
And if I was on a date with that guy, I'd be like, wow, this guy is super confident and way more attractive.
Another quick example, a lot of times on first dates, I would talk about music. It's just an easy conversation topic. And like, I'm a basic bro. I love rap music, I love Kanye West, but girls wouldn't always have the same taste. Sometimes they might say something like,
oh my God, I love country. I love that you get to sing along to it.
And I could be like, oh my God, I love country too, which I don't. Or I could aggressively disagree and be like, I hate country, I think it's stupid, why do you listen to that? Or I could give her the playful disagree and challenge. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of country. If you can't hang and roll around listening to Kanye West 24/7 with me, I'm not sure it's gonna work out. Boom, now the ball's in her court. How's she gonna respond? Back to the moped life, but this time we're actually kind of changing things up. I get this helmet off, this casco. Instead of staying down at the beach, we're actually staying at this area is called Aldea Zama. It's like a little bit closer to the town center, so there's different stuff to do. And we're staying in a penthouse condo behind us. But I'll be honest, in Mexico, I guess they use the word penthouse kind of loosely.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool spot though. This rooftop area up here is definitely my favorite part. But check it out, man. If you're watching this right now, then I'm assuming there's some part of your dating life that you're not fully satisfied with. You know, maybe you still have a lot of approach anxiety, or maybe you've had a little success with girls, you're seeing some here and there, but you just can't seem to keep the quality ones hooked past the first or second date. Now look, I've been in each of these situations many times, honestly, and through a lot of rejection, I've figured out how to break through and get to that next level. But more importantly for you is that we've helped countless guys just like you through my private coaching program to break past each of these same plateaus so that they can finally have the girls that they truly want in their lives. And that is why I am insanely excited to announce that we are about to drop version 2.0 of the Beastly Coaching Program. With our last group of guys, virtually all of them were scheduling multiple dates per week just a few weeks into the program, whether it was through online dating, meeting girls at the grocery store, the gym, or virtually anywhere that you can find a cute girl to talk to.
I am very satisfied with the program. I've definitely upped my game. I've seen my confidence boost.
I've been on probably 2 dates a week, at least.
My social anxiety during approaches is next to non-existent.
I've always been a very introverted and shy person. Things I probably never would have done before in the past, I've gotten to experience. And
I saw results immediately. Now I'm dating like accountants and lawyers and doctors and nurses, and it's like that was not a thing.
Because of how amazing it's been to see all of these guys just step up and transform their lives, we've decided to release the next version of our coaching program. We've basically got it down to a science now, so we're super excited to work with the next set of beasts so you guys can make the same changes in your life. So today we're officially opening up for new applications, which means if you want to be part of the brand new Beastly Coaching 2.0, now is the time to apply. But heads up, we're only looking for a small amount of motivated guys to work with. So if you're someone who likes making excuses, honestly, bro, don't even waste your time. If you want to get this part of your life handled once and for all you got to do is click that first link in description to apply now and fill out a short application. If we think you're a good fit, we'll get right back to
you. We are like the badness, we are like the globe. Bet you never know. Bet you never know.
Gains, bro. Workout complete. Another good workout at my favorite gym here in Tulum. Took Fit. Gracias, Miguel. Dude, you're looking strong, man. A couple of months ago, you've been losing weight, putting on weight.
Eating a lot.
Eating a lot? Muy fuerte.
Yeah.
Me pone muy fuerte, ¿no? All right, so let me ask you a question, bro. What is the thing in your life that you're most proud of? Maybe it's your job, your car, or some other achievement that you've made. It's gonna be natural that you want girls to know about this, or anyone to know about this when you meet them, because then they're gonna think more highly of you, right? And in the past, I've always given the advice, just don't bring it up. It's safer not to bring it up because if the girl organically finds out about it, it's gonna seem super cool and attractive to her versus if you force feed it down her throat, it's gonna seem kind of try hard. You know, when I was growing up in Boston, I felt like it was super cool that I was from Spain and that I traveled a lot because most people in Boston didn't. So whenever I met new girls, I'd always find a way to let them know. You know, for a few minutes in the conversation, I might ask, oh, have you traveled anywhere recently? And then I'd just be like, all right, like, you know, get through your answer. And then I'd be like, oh, because I'm actually from Spain. I'm going back in a few months. Yeah, I miss it a lot. Julia, what's another way a guy might do this?
So I've been on dates before with doctors, and during the conversation they would ask what I do, and as soon as I finished, I could tell they weren't listening because they would say, oh, I'm actually a brain surgeon and I do this and I do that, and it just came off as like super insecure, and I was not attracted to it.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to qualify yourself to the girl, like, oh, look, I'm a doctor, look at me, I'm from Spain. So like I said, it's best not to bring it up, but an advanced technique you can try is to drop a hint. So if I was a doctor on a date with Julia, I could ask her, so how was your day today? Tell me what you did.
It was great. I actually had the day off, so I just went to the gym and watched movies all day. What about you?
It was honestly a busy day with a lot of patients, but tell me about what movie you watched.
I watched Finding Nemo, but what do you mean a bunch of patients? What do you do?
Oh, you know, I'm a pathologist. I work down at MGH, but let's talk about Finding Nemo. So essentially all I did was I dropped the hint. You know, I saw a lot of patients today, and as she asks me about it, I'm gonna not really want to talk about it. I'm gonna keep driving the conversation back to her because naturally it's gonna make you curious, right?
Yeah, it makes the guy seem super mysterious and I want to ask more questions.
I think it's human psychology. Like, we like solving puzzles. If there's something we don't know a lot about, we just want to know more and more. Or for example, I know a lot of y'all are trying to, you know, build up your own businesses. Last time I was single, I was doing YouTube trying to start some businesses. And if you say, oh, I'm, you know, building businesses, or I'm an entrepreneur, try hard. So if a girl asks you, oh, what do? You could say, Honestly, I'm doing a lot of different things right now. How about you? You're just dropping that hint. Or if you like to travel a lot like I do, a good question you can ask a girl to drop the hint is, look, I want you to close your eyes and tell me, if you could wake up anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would it be? Because naturally it's going to drive the conversation to travel without you boasting about it. If you try this technique out, though, you got to promise me something, man. If the girl does not pick up on the hints, let it go. Don't keep trying to drive the conversation there, or it's just going to come off just as try hard. Let it come up naturally down the line. So for the post-workout meal, I'm trying out some real Mexican tacos. You guys always give me shit about my Texas tacos. I have eaten a lot of Mexican tacos before. We got dos de res, 2 beef tacos, uno de pollo, 1 for chicken. Julia, what you got?
I got fajitas.
All right, so I'm gonna put a little habanero salsa on there, actually a lot of habanero. And I find it funny, this is green habanero. I've had orange habanero, which I think habaneros are orange, so, but I also have black habanero, so I don't know if habanero is actually habanero, but let's try these tacos. That's good. That's for sure an 8.8 out of 10, no doubt in my mind. I want y'all to go ahead, drop a comment, rate my swan dive out of 10. I'm gonna guess like a 3 out of 10 average, but check it out. Right now, every guy who's not having success in his dating life, there's 2 things you're telling yourself. First of all, you're saying, honestly, I'm not even trying. I'm not getting girls because I'm not trying to, which, let's be honest, I've been there. That's BS. You're saying that because you don't feel like you're worthy of attracting girls. But the second thing that you're telling yourself is, all these girls are just playing games, man. Nothing's ever going to work out. It's just all a stupid game. And I've been there too, and I have to tell you that this is something, it's not really true. It's like you tell yourself that it's true, and then you make it true. Here's what I mean. If I talk to a guy who thinks this, I'll be like, all right, well, have you been asking girls out? And they'll be like, yeah, I got some phone numbers. And I'll be like, well, when you got the phone number, did you ask the girl, do you want to hang out? Or did you just ask, can I get your phone number? Because if you ask that, you didn't set the expectation that there's going to be a date. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, maybe I didn't ask that. Well, and if you're texting a girl and the date hasn't been set up yet, have you asked her, do you want to hang out sometime? Have you tried to set up the date? And they'll be like, I kind of said, like, oh, it would be nice to see you sometime next week or something like that. But it's like, bro, you haven't taken the steps to set up a date. Like most people are texting, a date never happens because neither the girl nor the guy take initiative. If you want to be someone who goes on a lot of dates, you have to be someone who takes the steps to set up a lot of dates. And that's the mindset shift that you need to make. If you're not taking the initiative and asking the girl, do you want to hang out? Then saying, okay, cool. Does Wednesday or Thursday work for you? Oh, I know this awesome spot where they have chill margaritas. Let's meet up there at 8 o'clock. If you're not taking that initiative, well, if you think about it, you're also playing games because you're not moving things forward either. Like back when I was last single, I can't tell you how many girls I went on dates with that were like, oh yeah, there's a lot of guys I'm talking to and texting, but you're the first guy I've gone on a date with in a while because like you just made the process so easy. And I started to realize most girls don't want to play games. They just want someone to make it easy. I mean, I'm sure some girls want to play games, but I don't think most of them do. And it's not just me, man. Like a lot of the guys in my coaching program, along with all the other tools we're giving them, we're making sure that they're doing this consistently and strategically. And I mean, that's one of the main reasons they're getting so many dates so quickly. Anyway, bro, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. Remember, you can hit that first link in description to apply for the Beast Coaching Program. Limited amount of spots available. I hope this video, it gave all y'all that push you need to take your conversations with girls to the next level. If you're still watching, I appreciate you so much. Hit that thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next video. We got some more dope Tulum videos coming at you. Stay beastly.